I rise today to join my colleagues in reminding all of our members, but particularly my friends on the other side of the aisle and the administration, the very human cost each day that we delay taking corrective action on President Trump's unnecessary decision to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA. There was no need for the Trump administration to create this crisis. There was no reason to throw nearly 800,000 dreamers and their families into such uncertainty. Yet the president, despite the fact that most Americans of both political parties support a solution for dreamers, decided that he needed to overturn this initiative for a little more reason than it was put in place by President Barack Obama. Now, these young people who are American in every way but on paper may be forced to be uprooted and moved to countries that they are wholly foreign to them. Yes, their parents broke the rules to bring them here as children, but their departure now would be our loss. These are the basic economic facts and common sense, and moreover, these young people have become our classmates, our neighbors, and co-workers, and parents of our children's friends, and an undeniable part of our American community. And I thank many of my colleagues who have spoken eloquently here to put names and faces to the young people affected by this crisis. I would like to associate myself with their remarks. I've also had the opportunity to meet with dreamers in Rhode Island who were brave enough to share their stories with me and with my staff. I hope to meet more of them, but I can tell you now that these are exactly the kind of hardworking young people that we should be encouraging to put down roots in our communities. Skeptics should know the facts. Dreamers have been subject to deep scrutiny. They faced background checks by immigration officials. They have paid significant fees, and they have followed the rules. It is simply untenable to continue to delay resolution of their status in our country any longer. Indeed, too many of my colleagues seem to be in no hurry to reach a meaningful agreement on passing the Bipartisan DREAM Act. I want to underscore this has been an effort that has been led by members on both sides of the aisle, because many, unfortunately not enough yet on both sides of the aisle, believe that these young people are American in their values and in their commitment to this country and will contribute to this country. They already are. Now, there seems to be this illusion that we've got until March 5th, the official end date of DACA, to continue to try to fix this problem. And then there are others that seem to believe that this crisis, which was prompted by President Trump's decision, is an opportunity to gain concessions in other areas. This approach to waiting and to try to game this is wrong. It's certainly wrong for the young people that are waiting nervously. In fact, nervously is too mild a term to determine whether they can stay and contribute to this great country, as they are already doing. We have, I think, the opportunity, but we have to take it quickly to ensure that these young men and women can find a way to stay in this country and contribute to this country. And it remains my sincere hope that my colleagues will come to the table in good faith to pass the Bipartisan DREAM Act. And again, let me recognize that there are members on both sides who recognize that these young people are making great contributions to the country, that this is the only country they've only knew. Many of them were infants when they were brought here. And they are American in everything except the official paperwork to declare them so. We need to make progress on this. We don't have until March. We have to do it as quickly as possible. And with that, I would yield the floor, Mr. President.